Hello everyone, welcome back. And today I want to go ahead and talk about the Ghostbusters new trailer. And this came out about 2 days ago, and the hate for this movie is just crazy. I feel like I don't know why everyone is just salty lately. For the past few years, everyone thinks that there are critics or reviewers or I don't know, they just want to hate on everything. That goes back to like Batman v Superman. The movie's not even out yet, and everybody thinks that this movie's gonna fail, which is not. But anyways, I don't know what's going on with the hate. I mean, and it's not even about the trailer because once they announced that this movie was gonna be girls, just girls. Once they announced that this movie was just gonna be a team of just girls, and everybody just started flipping out. So that kind of makes me think, you know, that a lot of people are sexist, even though they don't see it that way or they don't want to admit it. I'm not saying that everyone is being sexist about it, but a lot of you guys out there don't want to admit that that's the problem that you have. Because I'm pretty sure if we had this trailer with guys, like actors like Chris Pratt or people that really like to follow or like actors that people really like, that would have been a different situation. I'm sure this team only had like one girl and three guys. The hit on this movie would have been totally different. And yeah, I mean that's pretty much the problem that is happening right now. People don't know how to think something new. At the same time, I'm not defending the trailer because the trailer was not that good, but the movie doesn't look bad. In my opinion, the movie looks pretty good, but it was just a bad put together trailer. Especially when you can go right now on YouTube and look for Ghostbusters fan cut trailers, and you will find better trailers that normal people made, from fans that made trailers, and that makes me think like I don't know what's going on in Hollywood when it comes to trailers, or like how the hell you have people, fans making a trailer out of something that you made, but the way they make it, they make it better. It's like I don't know who's working on trailers lately in Hollywood, but I feel like a lot of them they need a new job. I'm not gonna say they need to get fired because everybody needs a job, but they need to look for something else that's not making trailers because a lot of them lately have not been good, and it's not only about Ghostbusters. We all know that the Batman v Superman trailer 2 or 3 with Doomsday wasn't good. It just showed too much, and that's a problem that Hollywood needs to fix. Whoever they have working on trailers, they need to really really fix that problem because it's not working. It's not. The trailer is the main thing of how to sell a movie, and if you release a bad trailer, and even though the movie might be good, guess what? That's not gonna help sell, make money for the movie. So I don't know. They need some type of change over there in Hollywood. How to make trailers. Besides that, I mean, a lot of people do hate a movie sometimes just from trailers, and they end up buying a ticket and going to see it. So I don't understand how to explain this, but if you're really gonna hate on something, if you really want this movie to fail or any other movie, don't go get a ticket. Don't go see it. I mean, you can talk all this crap about a movie and the movie ends up making, millions of dollars. And that reason is because even though you talk all that crap about it, you ended up, you know, getting a ticket. So that doesn't really help. If you really want Hollywood to start changing movies and start making something better, then you gotta really show them, you know, what you mean by that is not making, trying your best to not, for a movie not to make money. So don't, then, the way that you can do that is by not showing up. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the one thing I really want to talk about this movie. Most of the hate about it, I feel like it's just, people being sexist about it. And in my opinion, the movie doesn't look bad. And I was one of those people that I would never mind the cast. I was, like, oh, they need a new team. They've been saying that, for the past 20 something years that if Ghostbusters 3 happened, there it was gonna be a new team. So, I mean, I don't know. I guess people just took it the wrong way when it was just all girls. But I still feel I don't know if that's part of the trailer. But they need, like I said again, the trailer is not really well done made because I still feel somehow this movie is gonna be a sequel. It's not gonna be like a prequel or a reboot like they're saying it is. And even on the trailer is showing you that. Why would the trailer start by saying 30 years ago, you know, four scientists saved New York, or it's like you're going back and you're already making it seem like this is a sequel. And even when you go back to interviews from, Dan saying, talking about part three, he says pretty much on the interviews everything that we know about the new one. Like, it's gonna be a new team. In a way, it's gonna be something about time, some type of change of time and like kind of like travel in time in a way. He said that in one of the interviews, and I noticed that a lot of those elements ended up being in that trailer, which, you know, pretty much what I mean by that is when, you have all these ghosts going around in Times Square in the trailer, you really need to like see that scene slowly because there's like a time change in that scene. And what I mean by that is when you see the boards on on the walls and the buildings, they change. Like they go from new to old school. So there's some type of time change in the movie, and that's something that Dan was talking about in an interview about 2 3 years ago. So yeah, like I said, he also said that it was gonna be a new team, and so far that's what we're getting. On top of that, it is confirmed that Dan, Bill Murray, you have pretty much all the actors coming back to do a cameo, but I feel like it's not gonna be just a cameo. It's gonna be them playing the same characters, because that goes back to him doing all interviews. That's why sometimes you gotta be careful, what they, what some of these actors say when they are being interviews, and some of these interviews are only 2 years old. So yeah, there was an interview that pretty much he said if we get Bill Murray back, then he's still gonna be the same character. So they're not gonna change none of the characters, and he did confirm that in a lot of the interviews. So this is something I don't want to confirm, about the movie, because I feel like they're just throwing people off. I don't know why they just don't want to admit it. I feel like it would be better if they just finally admit that this is actually some type of sequel, then a reboot. Then maybe people won't be as mad because they're gonna be waiting and expecting to have the old cast showing up somehow. That will at least, I don't know. In my opinion, I feel like that would be a better promotion for the movie, and that's another thing that a lot of movies need. They need better promotions. That's the reason why Deadpool did so good. It was all about the marketing and promos. They need to learn from that movie. Don't learn, don't make a movie rated R from Deadpool. No, learn from the marketing and promotion from the movie. That's what they need to learn from Deadpool, not the rated R about it. And also about how to take the characters and knowing your characters. That's another thing I want to talk about is the era. We live in a different era, which comedy, yes, comedy is kind of dead when it comes to movies, but it's working because a lot of comedies are making money. Even though I don't like a lot of the comedies, the how do you say the comedies now is just has a weird thing. I don't know. It's not for me. I'm more old school, I guess. So that's why Ghostbusters is gonna be different. It's a new era. That's something we have to deal with. for people that, that are like on their late 20s, going 30 or more. That's something that we gotta deal with when it comes to comedies. It's not gonna be the same because when you go back to Ghostbusters, it was more of it was a comedy, but it wasn't really that much of a comedy. It was more of a serious and scary movie at the same time. And I think that's the one thing that trailer was not made well from that. Hopefully the movie has elements to make it scary and creepy and a little bit serious at times. But I just feel like the trailer was like they wanted to sell a comedy movie, and it's not. Ghostbusters is not just a comedy. They need to know how to sell this movie. Even if the movie has a lot of comedy in it, try to make the trailer different. Try to make it a combine the tones that you have in the movie. Don't make it seem like it's just another comedy movie from this new era. That's something everybody was didn't want pretty much for this new Ghostbusters. So I don't know. I think that's just pretty much the problem, at least for me. In my opinion, trailer wasn't well made. That was just my main problem. The movie looks good. It still looks like it has cool elements in it. Some of the comedy in the trailer was pretty good. The over the top screaming last scene in the trailer, that's the one scene that just threw me off, and I'm pretty sure that's the one scene that just threw everybody off from the trailer. That didn't need it to be in the trailer. And again, go watch fan made trailers from this movie, and I promise you that scene's not gonna be in the trailer, and that's what makes the trailer even better. So yeah, just let me know what you think about the movie. You love it or hate it. It is what it is. But if you leave a comment saying it looks horrible, please explain yourself. Just I don't wanna, because a lot of people just do that. Like this movie's gonna be garbage. They just say that, but then just walk away. Give me a reason. Just give me the reason why you hating it. Tell me why you think it's gonna be bad. Explain yourself at least if you're gonna just pose a comment. You know. But yeah. Anyways, thank you everyone for watching my videos and have a good one.